Well, hi, friends. Doc South here. Boy, what is this now? June 10th, right? Yeah, I think so. June 10th. And I was just thinking for my brother and I, the birthday season's coming up. Yeah, our birthdays are generally, well, they fall in mid June. And it was yeah, we always called it the birthday season. Yeah, and it was rather nice. We always did rather well. We had grandparents out I had my father's parents who showered us in gifts. Oh my God, buckets of ice cream and toys and stuff. And then we had my mom's parents out in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Gosh, they our birthday morning there'd be a tractor trailer out front honking the horn. Hey, where do you want these toys? This- and it's yeah, I know I'm totally exaggerating, but it's true. We did okay. We did okay. I know sometimes we'd have a party. What was nice was my father had a soda business at one point. He distributed soda. So the soda flowed like wine at our parties. Oh, yeah. The kids all came over for a drink of soda. Yeah. Nothing in it. That would happen later. But anywhere from 5 to, say, 15 years old. Oh, no, you don't. But we just, all the stops were pulled. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. The big thing was, Mom, about a week before my birthday, a week before Eddie's birthday, the she'd come to each one of us, we'd be just be say if it was my brother Ed's turn, his birthday came before mine, at least on the calendar. I'm 6 years older than him. Yeah. So yeah, I was there first, I guess. But the point is Ed's birthday came earlier in the month. As far as being on my birthday, he missed it by that much, by about 6 days, if I recall right. But the thing is Mom would sit you down, and she sat Eddie down, in early June, and said, "Okay, so you got a birthday coming up, you know." "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I know, Ma, I know." She says, "Okay, what do you want for supper? It'll be your night to pick supper. You tell me." And she'd get out a pad and she'd be ready to write. And Eddie always said, "Well, gee, I'll have the usual." And Mom said, "Spare ribs? Again? You can have anything you want." "Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, well, spare ribs." And Mom would say, in the special sauce I make, the vinegar and the other stuff. And he says, "Yeah." He says, "You don't put tomatoes in it, right?" Mom said, "Oh, no, no." Of course she did. And by the time Mom was done, yeah, the tomato wouldn't recognize his own brother. Okay, I'm just saying. And it was delicious. I didn't like spare ribs that much. A little too greasy for me. So you know what she did? Mom would always do this. If she knew you really didn't like what was going to be served, she'd make you a hamburger, and a darn good hamburger at that. And there, I'd be sitting there, everybody with the spare ribs, grease dripping all over themselves, and I'd have myself just a nice little burger. Fine with me. And she'd make her own French fries. No, 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 not from a bag. Oh no, you don't. Not my mom. Even when those bags of French fries came out, she wouldn't. "Oh, you don't. I'm not using them." And she cut her own. She even had I think she saw something on TV, between the movies, commercial break on one of the movie shows. They had this guy had a machine that you stuck a potato in it. The potato would be praying and all that, and next he's French fries, and throw them in the grease. And Mom always saved grease. She didn't just use Crisco. She'd get hunks of fat off the beef, off the steak, throw it in the French fry bucket, and it would render down. It renders down eventually, and boy, that makes good. It's not good for your arteries, I agree, but boy, sure is good for the tummy. Oh yeah. And and she'd do that. So I'd be eating my hamburger with French fries and a little side salad, and Ed and my father would be like the Simpsons eating spare ribs. Mom would have a few, and that was Eddie's thing. Now his birthday cake. He said I called him because I was trying to remember just what was it. Was it a brown sugar cake, which was like a Duncan Hines mix, but with brown sugar in it and like a brown sugar icing? Yeah, oh yeah, and or was it the broken glass cake, which was little squares of Jello mixed in with something like Cool Whip with graham crackers on top? Uh huh. That and you chilled it, and when you cut it, it looked like broken glass. It was Jello, Cool Whip, and graham crackers. Yeah, that's the one I always picked. Eddie sometimes would pick that, but mostly he liked the Duncan Hines brown sugar cake, or he liked Mom to make an angel food cake with strawberry icing, and then I think she put strawberries and whipped cream on it too. Pretty good. Mom always liked to celebrate the fact that you were born. Yeah, and to when even when she was very old, it was her thing. It was her thing. Me, okay. My birthday would come about a week later. About a week later, and Mom would sit me down, and I said, Mom, I already made the note for you. Here it is. She'd read it. She says, oh, okay. Hey, your handwriting's improving. Okay. Says you want spaghetti with sausage and meatballs? I said, well, or ravioli if you can. She said, well, sure, we can get ravioli. Why not? And I said, well, yeah, ravioli, sausage, meatballs, or one or the other. Whatever you. No, she says, I'll get you both. You've been a good kid this year. And she'd write it all down. And there, yeah, boy, well, Mom could make sauce like nobody's business. Why she didn't, she was a librarian most of her working life. Why she didn't be a cook, I she could have made trillions with her recipes. Oh, she was so good at it. Oh, God. I And again, you see The Simpsons running for the table. Isn't there a scene in the opening scene credits of The Simpsons where they're all running for the table? That's us. We lived in a house where the kitchen was on the first floor, the living room. The house was on a hill, so the living room up front of the house was on the ground level too, but the ground level had changed. Right. So you'd hear this thundering herd coming down the steps from watching cartoons while Mom was cooking dinner while her and my father were having cocktail hour. And my father, okay, guys, soup's on. And you, and they'd always gripe, but Mom kind of liked that. I think she kind of liked that everybody was just thundering down the steps to get her food, because it was good. God bless her. Man, she was good. And my brother Ed, like I said, he'd tell you the same thing if he were here. I mean, he's over with his family now, probably gorfing down. By the way, he married a very good cook. So did I. Sandy's pretty good at it too. And anyway, so there you go. I hope Ed has a nice birthday. I'm sure his wife Helen's probably going through the recipes there for spare ribs. I think I think Mom may have given her the recipe when they got married. She probably got Helen aside and said, "Here you go, Helen. This will drive him nuts." And Helen, oh yeah, spare ribs, huh? Yeah, he likes those. He'll do anything for spare ribs. Mow the lawn? Yep. Paint the house? Oh sure, anything. Okay, she says thank you. And I imagine she probably gave Sandy the spaghetti and the spaghetti sauce recipe too. Although I don't know, that might be patented. I don't know if Sandy's allowed to use it. No, she must be. She must be. Okay, it's yeah, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law kind of thing. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll see you, and there you go. I think. Wait a minute. I think back. I think Sandy would have liked Eddie's dinner better than spaghetti and ravioli. Too fattening for her. Spare ribs, I think she'd go for that, especially the way Mom cooked them. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I digress. Time to go, friends. I'll see you later. Ed, this is for your birthday. happy birthday, and I know you're going to have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye now, friends.